In the misty shadows of Japan's mountainous lands, between ancient pine forests and sacred rivers, a legend has been whispered through generations. A tale of a creature not born of this world, but of nightmare and divine wrath. His name, Yamata no Orochi, the eight-headed, eight-tailed dragon, a living catastrophe, wrathful, endless, and hungry for blood. In the early age of the world, before the unification of Japan, small kingdoms dotted the land, worshipping the gods and fearing the spirits. One such spirit was no ordinary phantom. It was a monster. Yamata no Orochi was a colossal serpent-like dragon with 8 enormous heads, 8 whipping tails, and a moss-covered body so massive it spanned entire valleys. Its eyes glowed like boiling blood, and its breath spewed venom. Its roar thunder itself. Some tales suggest that Orochi was once a nature spirit guarding rivers until he enraged the gods with his greed and violence. For this, he was cursed, twisted into a beast of rage and ruin. In the province of Izumo, a humble couple lived with their 8 beautiful daughters, as delicate as spring blossoms. But each year brought horror. In every autumn season, the monstrous Orochi descended from the mountains to claim a virgin sacrifice, one daughter each year to spare the village from destruction. 7 years, 7 daughters, 7 screams lost to the mist. Now, only the youngest remained, Kusanagi, the fairest of them all. As her parents wept, a stranger appeared, a god from the heavens. This man was Susanoo no Mikoto, the storm god, and brother to the sun goddess Amaterasu. Banished from the heavens after defying the gods, Susanoo roamed the earth, seeking redemption. When he saw Kusanagi crying, he swore to protect her on one condition. If he succeeded in slaying Orochi, she would become his wife. The parents, desperate and broken, agreed. No mortal or god had ever challenged Orochi and lived. But Susanoo had more than strength. He had a plan. He brewed 8 massive barrels of sacred sake, the strongest rice wine possible. He placed each barrel in front of a different mountain path, where each of Orochi's heads was known to pass. Then he hid and waited. As night fell, the mountain trembled. The ground cracked under Orochi's arrival. Its heads swayed like towers. The air stank of poison, but the creature was lured by the scent of the sake. Each head drank greedily, one after another, until they all collapsed, drunk and defenseless. That was the moment Susanoo struck. With his sacred blade, Susanoo launched a relentless attack. He severed head after head, each strike unleashing geysers of black-red blood, the ground shaking with the dragon's dying screams. But the final head held a secret. When Susanoo plunged his sword into the last neck, he struck something hard inside the dragon's belly. It wasn't bone. It was a sword, a celestial blade hidden within the beast. He drew it out in awe. It was the Kusanagi no Tsurugi, the legendary grass-cutting sword. With Orochi slain, Susanoo married Kusanagi, and peace returned to Izumo. The blade he discovered was gifted to his sister, the sun goddess Amaterasu. It became one of the 3 sacred treasures of Japan, along with the Mirror of Heaven and the Sacred Jewel. But Orochi's tale didn't end there. The legend of Orochi is more than a dragon story. His 8 heads represent the deadly rivers of ancient Izumo. His massive body symbolizes flooding and destruction. The sword within him stands for hidden hope in the heart of darkness. Orochi never truly died. He became a warning of greed, of nature's fury, of the darkness we invite when we lose our way. Every civilization has its monster, its dragon, its ancient terror. But Orochi wasn't just a dragon. He was a mirror, a reflection of fear, chaos, and power unbound. If he returned today, would we have the sake, the sword, or the courage to face him again?